Hey everyone, Kibler here with another sweet new deck coming at you in this video, and this is a doozy. This is a really fun and successful deck, so you'll want to stay tuned and check it out. As always, if you do enjoy this or any of my other videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button to be sure you don't miss any of the sweet decks that I share with you all, and of course hit that notification bell so you are alerted whenever a new video goes live. And if there's any videos that you want me to see about any decks, or rather any decks you want to see me talk about in any of these videos, there we go. That makes much more sense. Do let me know in the comments, because I am experimenting with all kinds of cool stuff, but love to get your ideas as well. That said, this is one of my oldest ideas, which is Watchpost Warrior. Many of you may recall that back when Druid was dominant in one of the previous metagames, I want to say back last year even, I was playing a lot of Watchposts. Specifically, Far Watchpost and Crossroad Watchpost are very good at mitigating the effectiveness of decks that are very spell reliant, and specifically decks that are looking to draw a lot of cheap spells and play them quickly. That describes quite a few of the powerful decks in the current metagame. Miracle Rogue is one of the powerful and prominent decks, at least in Legend. And then, of course, Ramp Druid. Most of this was filmed prior to the nerf of Sire Denathrius, but that hadn't really been a card that came up a ton in a lot of these games, as you will see. I found that Denathrius has sort of fallen off even prior to the nerf in terms of popularity and its importance in a lot of matchups in the metagame. But that being said, this deck, basically, I wanted to play Warrior because Warrior has a lot of both relatively stable minions. There's a lot of good statted minions that have various ways to help you control the board, give you survivability in the form of things like Armorsmith. I'm a big fan of the new Sun Fury 1-drop, as well as a lot of fire spells. Anim Extractor, giving you more ways to buff things up, that aren't necessarily in play already with your Watchposts and whatnot. But just generally, a lot of powerful tempo and survivability tools that give you a good mid-range shell. And the Watchposts are extremely effective, as mentioned, against a lot of these spell-based decks, and can put them into a real bind that can make it very difficult for them to deal with your board ever. And in particular, I mentioned in my Taunt Warrior video, one card that I have been using in these decks is Provoke. Provoke is extremely powerful in this kind of deck, because one of the things that you'll often have happen in some of those spell-based matchups, say against Rogue, right? Against a Rogue deck, sometimes you may get an early Watchpost out, and they'll kill your one other minion you have in play and play a bunch of spells, and now you have a huge Watchpost. And often, it's like, okay, well, now that doesn't do anything. Well, yeah, yes, it does. If you have, say, a 15 Watchpost, or whatever, 15, 16 Watchpost, and your opponent plays a bunch of their things that make a bunch of minions, okay, provoke them all into the Watchpost. They all just run into the side of this building and it collapses on them and dies. By the way, but when I say collapses on them, it didn't really, because it's still there, buffing the rest of your minions that you played. So yeah, this deck is not only a ton of fun and really interesting to play, but was super effective for me. Over the course of, I think, nearly 50 games, my record was over 70% win rate. And that's the sort of thing that people, are often, really looking for. They like come into the stream or whatever, and like, what's the win rate of this deck? What's the win rate of this deck? And most of the decks that I'm playing have a pretty small sample size, so you don't really know. But this one, over a pretty large sample size and a couple different iterations, was extremely successful against a wide variety of decks. Very good against Druid, very good against Demon Hunter, very good against Rogue. That makes up so much of the metagame. Very good against Warlock as well. It makes up so much of the metagame that I felt very comfortable suggesting that you try this deck out. And there are a number of changes that I've made over time to it. So be sure to watch through the video the entire way if you want to find what those are those are. That didn't make any sense, but the deck does. So enjoy. Yes. If they're aggro this opening, ooh, this is good. Ooh, it looks like they are aggro. They're not run and falling.
What can I do for you?
True strength rises from the ashes.
My greetings.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So full of sin.
Oh, maybe it's not aggro. Maybe it's the, yeah, this is the turbo combo. Well... let's post up. So this version is a 30 card that looks to just assemble the Anubricon, Brand, Zola stuff as quickly as possible. Due process. Okay. Well, all the better to post you with, my dear. You're not a spell. So... so if they do Scale of Onyxia here, we have to get through this, this, and this. Everything is buffed. We're getting a ton of buffs from this. Yeah.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
I'm gonna do it this way.
Burn away the blight.
Both their cards they draw are nerfed by Watchpost. Another due process. Okay. Well.
Wretched story.
Okay. So all their cards cost 3 more that they're drawing, or 2 more.
Growth, life, happiness, and friends.
7 cost Guff. Whatever card you drew, also more expensive. Aha. All right.
Take no prisoners. To that program. Take a smash.
These seem really good against what they're trying to do. They have 13 mana now, though, so if they have, like...
Our tunnels.
You cannot crack my carapace. You cannot crack my carapace. My hand is not full.
Guess we're just doing this.
Vengeance for the vanquished.
He's gonna cast the Earthen Scales. They do have 16 mana, so even with the cost increases, Okay, Moonlit Guidance is a little awkward at the watch posts. Yeah, the posts, you know, even through their double scale of Onyxia, these watch posts are wrecking their due process plan. Okay. Armor, armor.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Uh-huh. Wait, are they not dead?
Mahanda stuffed fool.
I'll miss you.
Yeah, they're definitely dead. I was just looking at this like, how were they possibly alive? They are indeed not. Well, get posted, my friend. You know what? Yeah. I have food stuck in my molars right now.
I see broadcast.
Welcome. Thanks for the 8 months.
I am Rokara of the Frostwolf clan.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, congrats.
Got back from my wedding. Husband's at school. Spent the afternoon opening pack to watch the stream. Well, congratulations.
Great way to spend a day.
True strength rises from the ashes.
So we just want to get our minions out with the watchpost. Huh? And for what?
In 10 minutes.
Oh.
Okay. New league. You have a new league. I have a new league.
In a box?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Things was sick.
Yeah, Oko threw up this morning.
Oh,
Poor little buddy.
no problem gobbling some chicken.
Two for one special.
All right.
I don't know what. Whatever it is.
Acolyte down. Rude. They're killing too many of my things. They're gonna double up extinctions here, I assume. Oh, no. Playing that thing. Okay.
Make a smash to that potion.
Well, enjoy.
Wow.
Mwah.
On everyone.
Yeah. I assume I get nothing if I were to play Grand Shield on that, huh? I actually have no fire spells.
Rise up, children of
Gets
the
me my guy.
Make a smash to that potion.
There's a fire spell. Uh-huh. Great. Ooh. Fortunately, I think these buffs will likely go on posts. Yeah, just gonna do
No one
those.
thought Azeroth can stop me. Unstoppable.
They just killed too much of my early game too efficiently for the posts to really do very much here. We do have this now, so that's good. Probably gonna be Artificer.
True strength rises from the ashes.
So full of sin.
Trade this actually.
Burn away the blight.
They're really big posts.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
Yeah.
I have given up everything. What have
Oh.
you sacrificed?
Posts are not great here. Problem is, I assume that they're just going to play the Artificer. That mocks. I'm guessing that was the other thing they got.
So the legends are true.
Yep. Uh-huh. This guy's pretty bad in this matchup. Okay, we're dead. We've got nothing. And they had everything.
Impossible.
Yeah, I mean, the double post there when they had like a ton of super efficient early game removal just never got to do anything, unfortunately. Druid.
God is one with the eternal forest.
Arise and carry out our lady's will.
Right.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
So could be aggro, could be the turbo Anubercon deck.
What is it?
It is aggro.
True strength rises from the ashes.
That's a choice. Huh, okay. Well,
The sea floor.
okay. Your car here is super, super good too. Yep.
I'm not too young to fight. Crosswolves.
At least we can get it out of range of that without the punch, which ends up being their entire turn. Oh, they removed Patron at the moment? That's actually kind of funny if that's true.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Mm-hmm.
Burn away the blight. Crosswolves. I will
Okay. Yeah, the animations, right. The fact that it's a loop. It's not because it's like overpowered or anything. It's because it like literally runs a 3-minute loop or whatever.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Alright. Boop. Go, Rokara, go!
The fire.
It being a way to like stack Denathrius is not, you know, you're talking about a 4-cost spell minion and a 5-cost spell to like buff your 10-cost finisher.
For war.
it is not really like a huge concern compared to, hey, it makes things take forever.
Smash! Ultimate potion!
2 for 1 special! Face the fire!
Uh-huh. Man, I'm 1 damage off lethal on board. We have this Rokara, so they are dead.
No force on Azeroth can stop me!
Bonk! Alright. I mean, we're kind of killing it. I'm 10-3 with this deck right now, by the way. MidRAGE. I love the name more than anything. That's my favorite part. I don't even care if I'm winning, and I am winning. But MidRAGE is too perfect. Okay.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Stay strong.
This is definitely a coin watchpost kind of game. I'm guessing, considering no turn 1 play, that it is the turbo combo deck.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Okay. So at least they didn't play the big tunk guy.
2 for 1 special!
The post with the most. I think Gruntled Patron is currently removed because of the interaction with Corpse Explosion that causes you to skip your opponent's turn because of animation times. That's what's going on. It is strange that it was not announced, though.
Burn away the blight! 2 for 1 special!
It is possible that this deck does want Trog over some stuff. To have more early plays, more things to interact with Watchpost.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
I'm not too young to fight! 1 special! 2 for 1 special! Face the fire! Face the fire!
Armor made to fit.
2 for 1 special!
Our tunnels run.
Okay.
Smash! Ultimate potion!
Special! Whoa! Face the fire!
They have only had 2 things die, so they certainly don't have a humph option. Sure. You got some 1/1s. Congratulations. This seems like they're clearly like, okay, we need to get
Time goes short.
All it takes is love.
minions to be able to humph. How much damage do we have? We are short a mana to do that. How much damage do I even have? This is 12 plus 12 plus 6. 30? We're 2 off. Oh, we were 1 off, not 2 off. Okay.
Time has come to dethrone my master.
So even if they do have Humph, These get humphed. Like, okay, we just kill you with this side. They could humph into Innervate Earthen Scales, but I think they still die, right? Because they end up getting, what, 13, 14, 15, 16. I guess they go with this side for more power if they have Humph Innervate.
Can't win them all.
Aha! The post with the most continues.